Well, hello there, everyone. My name is Hopkins Aston Bewe, and welcome to Aston Junior Forex. I was writing down a few things, and as I was thinking about some of the things I've learned through the 3 years and 2 months that I've been trading Forex, and I would like to share them with you guys. So, here we go. The first thing I want to talk about is what your trading guru or mentor is most likely not telling you to keep you as a student. So most likely, that means not every single one of them, but I have noticed that most of these guys um, that are trying to teach people how to trade and mentor them try to keep them under their shadow as long as they can, so that they can keep getting those monthly subscriptions from them and all that. And I don't like that idea, the idea of exploiting people when you can give them. Forex is about certain key points and rules that, if consistently followed, will lead to consistent profits. So somehow, most gurus or mentors make it seem like even after they give you, because you have to understand, it's not the strategy that makes you profitable. It's your ability to be consistent with your system. You need to have a system that you follow consistently. Mark that word. Consistently, you need to follow a certain set of rules, and those will lead to profitability. So you can have someone showing you the strategy they use for years, but if they don't tell you these little, pieces of advice that will make you profitable, like, hey, we'll look into some of them right here. So yeah, these are some of the things that gurus and mentors don't let you know about to keep you dependent on them, and we'll be looking at some of those. So my first point is, don't go after signals, because that's the fish given to keep you longer in a place of dependency on your mentor or guru. Forex trading is like swimming. You yourself have to learn, and no one can swim for you. That's a good one. So, guys, Forex trading is like swimming. If any one of For those of you who know how to swim, even those who do not know how to swim but have been in a pool or whatever body of water, you know that the only way you're going to swim is if you yourself learn how to, and you know how fearful it is. Naturally, as human beings, we are not meant to live in water, so we have that fear. It's like even water that's waist deep. When you're waist deep into water, you can feel how powerful the force of water can be, especially if you're in a river or a moving water body. It's like you can tell that any mistake would lead to the end of you, and that's pretty much the same kind of fear, even if it's different for Forex, but that's how you feel when you're about to make that first trade, and you have a funded account. And like when you get off that demo, I could say, um, looking up to your guru or mentor as you learn is like trading on demo. It's theoretical. Without funding, you will never know what it truly feels like to be engaged, and to have something, to have money that you're risking on the markets. So one more point is, look at Forex the same way people look at going to university or college, and give yourself the same 2 to 4 years it takes to get a diploma or degree, and make it clear to yourself, your friends, and your family that it is a long-term thing that you're trying to learn. So this is very important, because I remember when I got into Forex, that was October 2020. 20th October to be specific, 2020. So we had this guy come through. My parents had arranged for someone to come through and teach us how to trade Forex for a week. And this guy had us up. I helped us open accounts and verify proof of residence, everything we needed to do. And here goes the RSI. So guys, if it goes above 70, you sell. And if it goes below 30, you buy. If it reaches 20, the likelihood of you making like a perfect entry are even higher. The possibilities are even higher for you to make big bucks. And if it goes above 70, reaches 80, that's even more of a time to add positions and stuff like that. So this guy tells us all we need to trade Forex and make money and become the next millionaires is the RSI. And we are on the 1 minute time frame. He gets paid. We've learned how to trade, right? And he leaves. So 3 years down the line after that, it was blown accounts after blown accounts until now that I've reached a point where I'm confident enough in my skill to even start this YouTube channel to share what my journey has been like and some of the pitfalls and the hardships that I faced, so that some of you guys who are starting out now and even those who are still struggling can find something useful in what I share and try to use it and apply it in your own trading career. So we'll go on to our next point now, and that is you are a human being, not a robot. Forget about getting rid of your emotions and trade in a way that allows you to remain emotionally stable and sane after a bad trade or loss, meaning proper risk management. So guys, this one, like, this is a very important point, because a lot of people will tell you trade like a robot, get rid of your emotions. Now, even on a spiritual level of understanding a human being, you need to understand that we are entirely emotional beings. There is no way whatsoever, there is no way a human being can switch off their emotions when they please or when they want to and then switch them back on whenever required. It does not work. So what you need to understand is that the only way you will get past the emotional, being irrational when you're trading and feeling like there's a whole load on your chest, on your back when you place that buy or sell. The only way you can get past that is to learn proper risk management. The only reason, if you press buy or sell and you get so uncomfortable, you can't do anything else or let the market play out, know that you're not using proper risk management. And that is the only reason. If you know that what you are risking, you are okay with losing, if the market goes against you, trust me, you will trade peacefully and you will have the least emotional reaction to seeing your trade in red or in green. Risk management is key. It cannot be overemphasized, and there is no way you can switch off your emotions. So forget about the idea of trading Forex without emotions. Embrace them, and the more you practice, by the time you get to 1,000 trades, be it losses and wins within, by the time you get to, a few loan accounts, so you have to accept that this journey is not going to be smooth, and in the next 1 to 2 years that it might take for you, if you're being guided by someone who has already been through it, for you to get consistent profits, you are going to go through losing some of your accounts, losing some of your money. It's guaranteed that you're not going to start trading Forex and be that one lucky guy who just gets into the business and you just made it like that. It's not a game of luck. It is strategic, and the idea that you can risk as much as half your account 3 quarters, a quarter of your account, and one day be the lucky one and catch that one trade that will change your life, had me losing out in the Forex market for 2 years straight, blowing accounts, thinking this $100, this is the one that will give me 1,000. Boom, $50 gone in 30 minutes. Next one, you lose 25. Now you got 25. Next trade, you don't even care anymore. Your emotions are over the roof, and you just give up on that account and you watch it blow. So that is all because of poor risk management. The issue of getting into a trade and being unable to hold until it reaches the take profit target. Never get into a trade not knowing where you're going to take profits and not knowing where your stop loss is, or without a stop loss. Never get into a trade without knowing how much you are going to lose when it hits your stop loss. Many times I avoided even looking at how much, before MT5 had the automated way of trading that shows you as soon as you put your stop loss somewhere, how much you're going to lose with that lot size. I never liked the idea of calculating how much I'm going to lose should the trade go against me. I used to try by all means to avoid it, and that is a clear sign that I was not using proper risk management. So I was not trading right, and I had no business being in those trades, those hundreds of trades that had me blowing my accounts back to back for pretty much 2 years, 6 months, and after that, 2 years, 6 months, for the past 8 months, because I've been trading for 3 years and 2 months now. So for the past 8 months, that's when I felt like, okay, now I know what I'm doing. And all I had to do was polish up on, my strategy was perfect. I had to polish up on entries. I had to get better at risk management. I had to work on consistently following my plan and my system. And one more thing that we'll get to mention later on. So